Hello, my name is Melissa Daniels, and this is Strabismus to Stereopsis. And on this channel, we talk about all things strabismus and how to fix strabismus. And one of the main things people use to fix strabismus is surgery. And today we're going to talk about how much it hurts for all of you wondering and worrying about that surgery. Before we jump into that, I want to let you know that you can go over to Strabismus or learn.strabismussolutions.com, and over there I have a quiz that you can take that will help you know whether surgery or vision therapy or different options, what options would be the right fit for you with where you're at right now. So be sure to take that free quiz. It can really give you a lot of ideas about where to go next. All right, now let's jump into strabismus surgery and how that pain goes. What are we talking about on a pain scale? So for context, I have had one child with natural childbirth, and I've had a kidney stone, and I've had a C-section, right? So I've had some different things happen with my body that hurt, that were painful. And I would say this eye surgery was way below any of those things. So post-surgery, when having babies, different things like that. I've had 4 kids, and all of those I was taking like pretty strong, like not just ibuprofen, but like that, I can't remember, codeine, that kind of stuff to help with the pain management. I am kind of a baby when it comes to pain. I don't like to be in pain. And I didn't take anything like that after my eye surgery. It did hurt, right? They cut into your eye muscles and they rearranged those eye muscles. And for me, the thing that hurt the most was when I was moving my eyes from center. So as long as my eyes were pointed straight forward, the pain wasn't too bad. It was when I looked to the side or up and down, because then you're starting to use those muscles. And that's when it was like, oh, that really hurts. So I was just kind of trying to like move my head, but keep my eyes still for those first few days. So yeah, those first few days, I definitely was like keeping ice on my eyes and sleeping a lot, but the pain wasn't horrible. I'm going to say maybe like, if 10 is like the worst pain ever, we're maybe talking like 4 or 5. It's kind of like a burning type feeling. Again, not too bad. The emotional pain is way worse than the physical pain because you're so worried. Did the surgery work? Are my eyes straight? What do they look like? Is it changing? Do I have double vision? Like, that is the part that's painful. The actual like physical part from the surgery goes away pretty quick. By day 4, like really it wasn't too bad at all. And within a week, I was good to go. I didn't have really any pain with my eyes moving around. I still was like a little slower, like visually using my eyes and like being able to function. I wasn't all the way there that fast, but the pain, that part had pretty much subsided at that point. One thing that I didn't hear a lot about beforehand, I knew, obviously I'm having a surgery, it's going to hurt, they're cutting into my muscles, there's healing that has to take place, but I didn't realize how itchy it was going to get. So about a week out, for me, mine was a little different because I had adjustable sutures. So I'm talking about like a week out from those adjustable sutures, it started to itch so bad. The color, there was all this redness and swelling, and that color changed to yellow. And then my eyes itched so bad, it was making me insane. Like I was going crazy because you can't itch your eyes, but it felt like there was like rocks or sand or something in my eyes. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to make me crazy. Again, it didn't hurt, but I would rather be in pain than the itching. Like it was just like the worst, and you couldn't really do anything about it. At least with the pain, you just throw on ice and the pain is gone. So overall, strabismus surgery, it's not that painful. I talk to a lot of people. People sign up for, Zoom call, and we'll do a Zoom call before or after surgery. But those people that I talk to before they have surgery are a lot of times experiencing a lot of anxiety, and they're very worried about surgery. And that is one thing that I like to tell people, like, know what to be worried about. Like, there are things to worry about with strabismus surgery. Like, you're right, you're going under, you're getting surgery. I think the main thing to worry about is whether or not it's going to work, right? Like, don't worry, right? But really, like, that's the only legitimate, like, you're not going to go blind. You are not going to probably have like lasting double vision. Most people don't. The pain really, like, it hurts for a couple days. Yeah, but like ice it, take some ibuprofen, you're going to be fine. Sleep it off for the first day or two. Like, it's really, it's tough for a few days and then it's fine. The real part to think about is that like emotional part of like, is it going to work? Are my eyes going to be straight? Like, that's the part that is the most difficult. And so sometimes I think it's important to just like accept that, like, all right, all the physical part of this, like, I can deal with that. That's going to be hard. The harder part is now what? And so if you want to know, like, what can you do to make those results even better, like get a higher success rate, I always recommend combining surgery with vision therapy, because with vision therapy, you're working on the brain part where you're getting the brain using those eyes together. And that, when your brain is using both eyes, that is going to make the brain want to keep the eye straight. And that can really improve surgery success rates. And actually, for a lot of people, they don't end up even needing the surgery because the vision therapy basically fixed it. So that's always like, if you've been watching my videos, you already know that part. But this video is the pain, and you just don't need to worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Even for a wanny like me, seriously, like if I can handle it, you can handle it. Just get an ice pack. You'll be fine. Ice pack and some ibuprofen, and you got this. All right, that is all for today. If you have more questions, if you think I'm wrong and it was the most painful experience of your life, you can put so below. I want to hear all about it. I'll throw in one last tip. I have heard about people using a natural remedy called arnica. It's a pill that you can take, and they say that it helped with healing so drastically that there was like almost no pain. So I wish I would have known about that. I would have totally tried it, but I didn't know about it till after my surgery. So if you have other little tips like that, leave them in the comments so other people can learn and be even more prepared for their strabismus surgery. So we will see you in the next video.